And the legal system is supposed to keep dangerous criminals off of our streets, but tonight KXAN has learned a man who was let out of jail 3 weeks ago is now a murder suspect. Good evening, I'm Robert Hadlock.
And I'm Shannon Wolfson. KXAN poured through legal documents and we found 29-year-old Bradford Gunn was out on bond Saturday when investigators believe he killed 25-year-old Jose Moreno. Police found Moreno dead in a parking lot near Rundberg and Interstate 35, and they say Gunn shot him to make his girlfriend happy. 3 days later, police arrested Gunn in a 3-hour standoff.
KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller found out the killing and the standoff both happened while Gunn was out on bond.
Court documents are revealing what happened in the time between these two mugshots. One taken after accusations of illegally having a gun, the other after a murder arrest. Court documents show Bradford Gunn threatened to kill himself and had a revolver last October during a SWAT standoff in East Austin. A grand jury indicted him. Records state Gunn wasn't supposed to have a firearm because of a prior felony drug conviction.
We looked into the case and found Gunn got out of jail last year on a personal bond. No money needed. Documents claim he didn't check in like he was supposed to. After going back to jail in June, he got out with the help of a bail bonds company. The bond was $15,000. Less than 3 weeks later, police arrested Gunn for murder. How does that happen?
Well, these are all terrible facts. Anytime there's a loss of life, or a threat to a life, you want to take a hard look at the system and say, are we doing things properly?
Defense attorney Eric Herron argues the system is working. He points out Gunn's drug conviction is nonviolent and highlighted the police contend Gunn made suicidal threats in the standoff last year.
Sometimes people who are a risk to public safety get out when there's a pending charge, and it's a shame that that's what happened here, but unfortunately I don't believe it was avoidable.
An assistant Travis County district attorney tells KXAN prosecutors were not involved in setting Gunn's previous bond amount. After an arrest for murder, the new bond is set at $500,000. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
A Travis County assistant district attorney tells us federal prosecutors also decided to pursue charges in the previous firearms case against Gunn just the day before Gunn's most recent standoff with police. Given Gunn was initially let out on a personal recognizance bond, we wanted to know how that type of decision is made, and we found out Travis County has a department called Pretrial Services. They make recommendations to the court about whether a defendant should be released. They consider things like if that person is a flight risk, how long the person has been in the community, and what ties they have to the community. They verify the defendant's employment and address, and of course, the nature of the crime also plays a role in determining the bond amount.